Welcome to Pure Phuckery, the podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Monique Ross. In today's episode, I'm joined by a special co-host, my cousin, Sharniece. She is the owner of Sharniece Etienne Showroom.
Yes.
That is her clothing showroom. I'll let her introduce herself and tell you a little bit about her brand, and then we're going to go off into other topics.
Hey everyone, as she mentioned, I am Sharniece, the owner of Sharniece Etienne's Showroom. I do specialize in women clothing. You can consider it as a boutique, but I like to refer to it as a showroom. It comes with trendy, comfortable, stylish, boldness, and creating statement pieces. Website is www.seshowroom.org. Follow me on Instagram, Sharniece_Etienne. That's SHARNIECE_ETIENNE. And Facebook under Sharniece Stokes, and it's S-T as in Tom, O-K-E-S.
All right. Welcome, Sharniece. Thank you for being here on Pure Phuckery, the podcast. So we're going to talk about when you set out to build something from the ground up, when you attempt to start a brand, a business, and the expectation typically going in, your family, your close friends, the people that know you in your inner circle are going to be there in support. And I know that what you're doing is rather new. You just started a few months ago. I think around the same time I kicked off the podcast, we both made our announcements on social media. I remember that. And since you started your brand, what have you opened your eyes to as far as the support that you're receiving from just all aspects, from people you don't know and the people you do know?
So before me even launching the website, I used to do a lot of inspirational looks and like just kind of giving people different ideas of what to wear, what not to wear, the items that you need for each season that's approaching, the main color that you need within your wardrobe. And I would get like a lot of support, a lot of feedback from that, and people just like kind of saying that they watching me, monitoring me, and can't wait until I drop my website or just try to see what the next project is that I'm going to be doing. What I've noticed when I finally dropped it, the closest people to me has been my biggest supporters. They know exactly who they are. I have a lot of friends that support me, always there for me when I need an ear or a shoulder when I feel like it's just too much. And I mean, I only been in it for a month. I launched on April 7th, so I'm still learning to kind of move like being a full-time mom now, since we in this pandemic, a teacher at this point, and still trying to maintain like juggling the business, trying to make sure orders are getting out on time and keeping inventory and such like that. But what I've noticed, some has been, I don't know, I feel like it's like a distance with a lot of people now. But I know that comes with growth. I know that comes with when you do try to improve your life to be better and not be stuck where you once was. Your eyes just gonna open to a lot of different things at that point. It's no bad energy on my end. Like, I talk to the people that I need to talk to daily. Sometimes it's not always daily because we have our own lives that we have to attend to.
Right.
So I know who my more support is coming from, but I also know that everybody that I thought was so close to me or a friend is really not. But once again, that comes with growth. Like,
right.
I don't feel no way towards it. I love everybody. They can still call on me, I will still be there, but you just kind of open your eyes and know like, oh, so all this that you was talking at one point was really not sincere. It was just to let me tell her what I want her to like hear at this point.
Right.
And I don't like that. Like, I'm not a person that's just gonna tell you what you want to hear. Like, I'm really a person that you can call and talk to no matter what time of the day it is. Be there for you no matter what you got going on. I'm gonna always support. And I just was expecting that in return, but I see that that's not what it really is.
Right.
So that's why I just feel like, okay, I just got to go harder for myself. Like, and people have to understand what support is. It's not always about spending money.
Right.
Like, support goes a long way. It goes from word of mouth. It goes from a simple share. Take 2 seconds, not even a full 2 seconds out of your day while you're scrolling on social media just to share. You don't even have to share a caption with it. Just share it.
Right.
Because those people that you are friends with doesn't mean that I have that same follow-up or, you know, something like that. So it's just when you crossing a new leaf of your life, you just start realizing a lot of things, and you just know where you got to kind of step back from, and you have to realize, oh, well, this person was really here for me. This person wasn't. So it's just like an eye-opener.
Agree. I definitely agree. Just to piggyback off of what you're saying, when I came up with the idea, or, you know, I coordinated and collaborated with 2 other people, and when we decided to move forward and I was committed to starting this podcast, I kind of kept it on the wraps a lot. I didn't really give off too much information to too many people, because I'm just a firm believer that will throw off the energy of what you're doing, right? And so when I finally put it out there, you know, people are like, oh, that's dope, I'm proud of you. And it's a big deal for me doing a podcast, because I'm a private person. I'm low key. I don't typically put anything out there. You know, I like social media. I show you what I want to show you. You know what I'm saying? So for me to open up the way that I'm opening up and just giving people insight on who I am as a person, like my authentic self, not what I show on social media. And it's crazy. Like, I was terrified, and I'm still terrified, but, you know, like I said in the very first episode, do it anyway. You know, voice trembling, nerves getting the best of you, do it anyway. But the people around me that I thought were gonna be the supportive cheerleaders, they have not been. And, you know, I talk to my dad about stuff all the time. And as crazy as he is, he gives me like some of the best advice. And I have a close-knit circle. Like, I have a lot of associates. I know a lot of people, but I got a close-knit circle of friends and family. Like, that's the extent of it. But a lot of people know me. I know a lot of people, but I don't consider them friends. You know what I'm saying? And
you have to know the difference from a friend and an associate. So with my growth and what I'm doing, I've learned the difference. Like, all my friends are bomb. Like, I have a friend that do lashes and eyebrows. I have a friend that tutor. I have a friend that do makeup. I have a friend that clean. I have another friend that do lashes and eyebrows. I have a friend that's in realtor. Like, my friends are bomb. Like, those are my friends. So I had to, like, really pay attention to that. Like, I have, like, a new friend, like, been known for about 2 years now, 2.5 years, like, grown to be one of my closest friends. She's my hairstylist. Like, all those people, I can go to each one of those people for advice for different reasons. Like, they listen, they care, and they want to see me win. They want to see me on the level that they're on. But a lot of people that I thought were my friends are not my friends. So yeah, and it's nothing wrong with that. Like, you have to be able to open your mind and realize, like, okay, so what's next? Who is really there for me? Don't give off too much that they not giving in return. Like, what you giving is too much for them. A lot of people don't know how to be friends either.
Oh my God. Yes.
Like, a lot of people like to receive, but they can't give.
So,
and I'm that friend. Like, I'm going to receive. I'm going to be there with you. I'm going to cry with you. We're going to figure this out together. So all my friends, like, I appreciate all of them for different reasons. Like, love them to death.
And that's how you're supposed to be with your friends. But like you said, you just need to know how to separate the ones that claim to be your friend, because when some shit go down, sometimes, you know, you look around and the ones you thought were going to be there are not there, and the ones you least expected
always show
in your corner, straight there, rocking with you, helping you through it, supporting you, motivating you, encouraging you. And those are people you need to keep around and keep close to you, because, you know, people use the term friends so loosely. And, you
everybody ain't your friend, sis.
Exactly. But just because, even if it's not my friend, that doesn't mean you can't support. And just to bring the conversation back full circle, like, it takes nothing, like you said, to share on social media. It takes nothing if somebody's saying, oh, I'm, you know, just in conversation, oh, I'm looking for XYZ. And, oh, Sharniece has her showroom. She probably has something. But people don't even, their thought processes, they're too busy hating and having jealous.
It's like, it's a lot of envy.
Exactly. And it's enough. It's enough for all of us. It's enough to go around for all of us. And that's what people don't realize, that you don't have to hate on me. You don't have to be jealous of me or envious of me, because you could learn from me.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what kills me the most. I see people where it could be a teachable moment, and I just sit back and shut up, because people don't embrace that. They're going to take it the wrong way and assume that you coming at them, you're hating, or you acting, you know, like you mighty or above them. And that's not the case, especially with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm too humble and I'm too chill to even be giving off that energy. I protect my energy at all costs. But when I see somebody out here that could utilize my help, whereas I used to before jump in and offer whatever tidbit I can, now for the most part I just keep my mouth shut, because people look at it and take it the wrong way.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just a matter of recognizing and understanding, you know, who your support system is and keeping them close, rather than constantly beating a dead horse trying to nurture a friendship or relationship that doesn't want to be nurtured. You know, as far as the support is concerned, to hell with the people who not supporting. Focus on the people that are, because for every one hater you got, you go find 3-4 people that's willing to support you, share, you know, not spending money, because sometimes they don't have the money to spend, but just being there and offering that resource where they're putting your name out there, putting your brand out there, and just you know, putting your name on other people's brains and on other people's radar. But anyway, I feel like I'm rambling, so go ahead, say something. Say what you want to say, because I feel like you got something.
I definitely agree. Like, you have to, like, kind of dig deep. Like, in today's world, like, you never know, because everybody can fake it. Like, so it's up to you if you really want to get to the bottom line of it. Like, is this person really for me? Do I need to constantly, like, give my all to this person, or is it just time for me to step away? Like, that's just something that we all as a whole need to, like, figure out, because everybody, like, times expire with everybody. So I don't know, I'm big on, like, I am a generous person. Like, I really try my best to support everybody. This was way before I even started my stuff. Like, I'm big on support. Like, I rather spend my money with my black community and see them reach above. But when you not humbled, or if I like, you know, wear something of yours and you don't acknowledge me, but you want to acknowledge a popular person of it or something like that, like, I step away from it, because my money, I work hard for my money just like the next person. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm able to spend an X amount of money with you, but you don't acknowledge me, but you acknowledging that person because of that name that they have within the city, or the fame that they may have, or whatever the case may be, that make me feel like, oh, so my money was just, she did it, but okay, whatever. Like, it's a lot of that's going on. So I'm a firm believer in staying true to yourself. Like, don't worry about what you see or what am I trying to say? Don't worry about if you feel like that support is not coming from those friends, because they are not your friends. You know who your friends are, and that's why people have to know how to use the word friend. Like, look it up in a dictionary and really, like, manifest on the word friend, because everybody is not your friend. Friends are those that's been there with you when you had absolutely nothing. You never heard them talk about you. You never felt when you're not around them that, oh, because we at odds with each other right now, they're sitting around talking about me behind my back. A friend is a person that's listening without judgment. They not taking notes, so when y'all foul out, they can go back and run their mouth about you.
And tell all your business.
And tell your business. Like, so, I don't know. People just really need to take a step back and just kind of come down. Hopefully this quarantine is helping a lot of people think and, like, realize a lot of stuff, because I want our whole community to win, but I want us to win the right way, and not because of popularity or fame or something like that. So
yeah, because people, for like one of the realest things I've heard recently. People support popularity. It doesn't matter if you're real. It doesn't matter if you're authentic or the dopest. It's based off of popularity. And, you know, it'd be some of the lamest people that are popular. And I'm not hating on nobody. But everybody support them. But, you know, for what? Because of their popularity. And at my age, I don't know about you, but I'm not living my life based off popularity, because that ain't gonna get me nowhere.
I'll be 32 next month. I've never cared about that. Right. I want genuine support,
genuine love and support around me at all times. Like, I don't need the fakeness.
Speak for itself. Like,
exactly.
I don't want nothing to feel like I gotta hype your name up. Like, you do something for me, I gotta hype your name up.
Right.
Like, that's not who I am. I mind my business. I stay to myself. I be with my friends. Yep. Like, so, and it's nothing wrong with that. Like, everybody had a circle, but a lot of people clout chase. So, until they realize that, like, but I mean, you never know nobody's story behind stuff either. Right. So that's why I don't judge nothing. Like, I only, once again, been out for a month, so I'm still learning. I'm still going through trials and errors, but I know where my support come from. Also, like, a lot of my support come from out of town. So most of my merchandise go out of town to people I've never ever met. But they constantly write me saying that they proud of me, X, Y, and Z, and I appreciate that. Like, it's never gonna be the city that supports you.
Exactly.
And I know that from being around, like, just doing, like, my research behind it, like my schoolwork, like reading and stuff like that. Like, and I get that. Like, I get it.
And it's cool. We're like, we okay with that. Yeah. Because you got to tap in to a different marketplace. Because that's just like rappers, you know, up and coming artists who are trying to make it in their city. No, you need to expand out of your city, because those are the people that are going to support you. Case in point, last night, the Ludacris and Nelly Instagram, their battle. And I scroll my news feed. I didn't watch it, but I scroll my news feed, and, you know, because I'm in the city of St. Louis, I see everybody news feed talking about it. And everybody's hating on Nelly, like, not supporting him, talking about how his you know, I guess his Wi-Fi was messed up or something. And everybody just, like, running this man through the mud. And I'm like, where's the support? Like, y'all should be uplifting this man and putting in comments. That's like true. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But he was wrong. He should have had his playlist better. So,
and that's true. I don't know the circumstances behind it, but
it's just bash him badly.
Yeah, and that's my point. Like, this, you know, this his city, and, you know, people will argue, well, he didn't do XYZ for his hometown and whatnot. You know, regardless, he's homegrown.
Your own don't support you.
Exactly, and that's why
I can only speak on our own. St. Louis is horrible with support because there's so much competition. Yeah. So I did a video myself. Like, I found this new love. Like, I like to, like, talk about my experience at this point. So I uploaded my second video yesterday, and people have been, like, reaching out and asked me, like, basically, how did I feel about launching my website with so much competition around me? I don't see that competition. The only competition I see is the competition with myself. I'm hard as hell on myself. Right. Like, I fear myself. I'm doubtful of myself. Like, anybody that know me that's close to me know that. And they hate that about me because I do have so much potential, but I kind of close in.
And you don't see it. You don't see it in you. But thank God for the people that are around us that see that potential in you before you even see it in yourself. Yeah. And they go keep telling you, and it's like, at some point you open your eyes and you be like, damn, I am. And not even on no cocky, arrogant shit, but just really opening your eyes and recognizing and seeing what everybody else saw. But you just have to reach that point in your life, and like you said, you're hard on yourself. I'm my own worst critic. I pick myself apart all day long. And I don't know why I do that, but it's just the way that I am, because I want to succeed. I want to be successful, but not even being aware of myself and my own potential, and realizing, like, everything I need is within me. It's nothing on the outside of me, no resources, no one person or thing that's going to make me be successful. That's within me. You have to want it. You have to be determined. You have to be disciplined. And you have to push yourself. And not be so hard on yourself. And that's my advice to you and myself. Like, stop being so hard on ourselves and just, you know, let it unfold. Just, it's baby steps. Rome was not built in a day. And it's going to require baby steps. Fashion Nova, as far as your showroom, Fashion Nova didn't happen overnight. That took some building. And none of it happened overnight. It took some building. I look at other podcasters and I see they have, you know, X amount of followers and X amount of views. And, you know, I was kicking myself like the first episode. And somebody told me, like, Mo, it's cool. Like, this is your very first episode. You've never put anything out. You don't have a footprint on social media, hardly. Like, just relax. Just calm down. And I saw, like, as the days went by and as I continued to upload content, the views started going up. You know, it's nowhere where I see it in the future. But I know that it's, you know, I'm on my way there. You know what I mean?
They watching.
Exactly.
They are watching. A lot of people are afraid to come forward with it, so that's another thing I had to learn. Like I said, like I get the support. Like, people really like me for who I am as a person. So you're not gonna hear me talk bad about nobody. Because I appreciate everybody that got something going for themselves, because I believe everybody deserves something. Like, I just hate that people feel like it's competition. And the best way that I was able to break it down to answer the question for the video I uploaded, I never feared competition with the people around me. Everybody that have the same thing going for myself. I learn from all of them. I follow everybody. Like, I acknowledge all of them. I support all of them. Like, and it's nothing to get in return. You know, the only thing that I feared and I was in competition with myself was, can I really do this? Is this really my time? I'm doing this by myself. Like, I don't have no financial support behind me. Like, every paycheck that I earn and every dollar that I saved is what's going into my showroom. I did it all financially on my own. So, me keeping up with inventory, making sure my son is okay throughout the week, making sure homework is done. Like, I have to think about all of that. Like, I don't want to fall short on myself or my child to make sure that I'm doing this for that. Like, I needed balance. Like, I needed to know that I was able to balance it and know that it was my time. And I feel like when I did it, it was my time. Like, I wasn't rushed. Like, I wanted to do this stuff for so many freaking years. Like, I went to school for it. So it's not just like I woke up like with the thought, oh, I want a showroom. No, like, I want more than a showroom. Like, I have a degree in it. So this is something I truly, truly wanted, but it had to make sense in order for me to display it out to the world. So when I dropped it, it made sense to me at the time. I did drop it during the pandemic. But I feel like that was the perfect time for me to drop it. What perfect way to drop it? Everybody's at home, don't have nothing to do. So it brought attention to me. Not looking for a dollar from people, but I appreciate everybody that ever supported me. Everybody that is supporting me from St. Louis. Like, nothing is going unacknowledged. Like, I acknowledge every last one of you guys. Like, y'all know that. Like, sincerely from the bottom of my heart. But my advice, don't fear competition. Make up you have to know what competition means to you in order for you to understand that the competition is out there is not your competition. Like, because you don't know their story behind their brand. My competition was totally different. I was my own competition. I was fearing myself. I didn't know if it made sense for me at the time. I didn't know if I had enough revenue to keep the merchandise coming in. Like, I didn't know if I had balance within my personal life with everything I got going on with that, with my son and stuff. I didn't know if that all made sense. But when I realized it made sense, that's when I made sense to myself. So.
I agree. That's dope. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you.
I'm growing, y'all.
Yes. And every day we grow and we learn. And it's just up to us to figure out, you know, what our place in this world is going to be. And then to move forward with that vision. And the fact that you've been sitting on this idea and you didn't, rush the process, that's what's going to make you successful, because you planned, you plotted, and you planned, and then you executed that plan. And it's only going to get greater. You're starting off, everybody has to start somewhere, like we just said, and take the first step.
Yeah.
Don't focus on the whole staircase.
Yeah.
Focus on that first step. And once you take that first step, you go find yourself taking the next step. You can't master it all at once.
Right.
Master the day. And that's what I had to get out of my way with.
Yeah.
Because I'm focusing on what's going to happen next month, next year, 10 years from now. No, baby girl. Focus on what's happening right now. Master that. And then keep going. And each day, master each day.
Yeah.
And when you look back, all those steps that you took, mastering those days, you gonna look back and you gonna have your big ass showroom and your big ass stores, whatever whatever it is you trying to accomplish, it's gonna be there. And you gonna think back on this time when you first kicked off, and you gonna be like, man, I did it. And that's the best part of it. That's the best part of success. It's the climb, and people don't see the stuff that happens behind the scenes, the struggle, the tears, the lack of confidence, and
no sleep.
Exactly, and being discouraged, and all these things that come about when you're trying to do something. They only see the good stuff. Yeah. And it warms my heart to just knowing you, like, just bam, like, it warms my heart that you just took that leap and you just went for it, regardless of the timing. I think, like you said, it's perfect timing. Everybody's at home, everybody's on social media, everybody's tuned in to to that aspect, because what else are we all doing?
Right.
And people stocking up. They gonna have their stuff, and as soon as outside is fully open back up, they gonna have that gear on deck, and they gonna be able to go out and show their new gear. And it's like, oh, I got this from Sharniece Etienne. So hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm proud of you. I think it's so dope what you're doing.
But that comes with, when I said I'm hard on myself and challenge, like, that was the perfect challenge for me, because a lot of people did lose their jobs, like no income and stuff like that. So it was never about, oh, I'm gonna do it, and oh, I got this plan to make X, Y, and Z overnight. No, it was never that. It was the challenge and to prove myself wrong.
Yes, it was about you.
I had to prove myself wrong and know that I too can do it. Like, everybody else around me are like living their dreams. Like, Sharniece, wake up
and live yours. Like, because we
life is too short. Yes. People are, like, sadly to say, like, leaving us left and right. Like, if anything, I wanted to show my son that I tried. Like, I did it. He's heard me talk about this forever. If anybody know DJ out there, y'all know he would sit down and tell y'all, my mama always wanted this. Like, I always told my mama. Like, and now that he see that I did it, like, he tell me all the time, like, he's so proud of me. Like, that means the most to me. Like, I completed something for him and let him know that he too can do what he have his mindset
anything
to do.
You put your mind to. Absolutely. And you have to instill that in your kids and let them know that your limits are only limited to you. You can persevere over anything and accomplish anything that you put your mind to. I tell that to everybody. Don't ask me a question, because it's not my opinion does not matter, and the next person's opinion doesn't matter. It's your opinion of yourself. And once you decide in your head that I can do this, you gonna be unstoppable.
And that's why I kind of like, that's why I'm the way that I am with my son. Anything he put his mind to, I'm there to support him with.
Support it.
He want to cut hair so bad. Like, I buy him mannequins every 2 weeks. He have every clipper you could think of. He think I'm about to buy him this $200 clipper. But, like, my son, he's going to be a great, like, barber. Like, that's what he see, and I'm going to be sure that he fulfill his dreams.
That's
like,
awesome. That's dope.
Like, so it just make me feel good that I know that I made him proud. Like, he saw me bloom from this caterpillar to this butterfly. Like, that's why I call myself the butterfly effect.
Yes. Awesome. That's what's up. That's so dope. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you as a mom, and how you support your son, and just his growth, how you support his growth, and you encourage his dreams and his ideas, because it's important for kids to dream and believe and know that they can achieve anything, and then for you to set the example, something that he knows you've been talking about doing, and then wake up one day and do it, and him seeing that lets him know that, hey, dreams do absolutely come true. And you can achieve and accomplish whatever you put your mind to. Instilling those values in him at such a young age is going to definitely take him so far in life. So kudos to you. I commend you on that. I commend all parents that you know, support their kids' dreams and encourage them, and not only that, follow their dreams in order to show their kid that you can do it. You can do it. So yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. But anyway, moving right along. Let's talk a little bit more about your brand. And I know in the beginning of our conversation, you know, told us a little bit about your why, your how, and ultimately your where. But just elaborate a little more on your vision for the future. You know, put it out there in the universe. Tell us what's to come, what we can look forward to from Sharniece Etienne in the upcoming days, week, months, years to come. Or have you not thought that far?
No,
she's thought that far. So tell us a little bit about that.
So my brand itself, I feel like the better way for me to launch my brand was to be myself. So I am a woman that love different. I don't like what I always see. I purchase, but I always add a twist to it to make it suitable for Sharniece. So I've always had like a different eye. Like I love boldness. I love like statement pieces. So that's what you will see. Like I have like a special occasions tab where you're gonna see like different bold tops that, you know, just create the confidence that a woman need. Like just like kind of like a one of a kind. Like you're not gonna see too many people with this with this one particular item, so you can like kind of stand out more so in their crowd. So it was just to represent me, to bring fashion. You're gonna also see like comfortable wear. You're gonna also see like everyday wear, of course, but I just want people to know that you too can be different. You can be stylish and trendy. But what to expect from me, I enjoy doing videos, is what I've just found out. So I like to kind of like throw out tips, hints, ideas. So I'll plan on doing like a digital lookbook that's gonna be like on like YouTube, but it's gonna be more of a digital lookbook, like just me chit-chatting, like just talking and encouraging people, like answering questions that's coming my way, all the stuff that's just be on my mind, just to get a better idea of me. Also, I wanted to kind of break down my name, because a lot of people don't understand the last part. It's pronounced Etienne. It's a French designer. My mom was in love with this one particular designer before they had me, and she allowed my dad to name me. At that time, they were married. But he named me Etienne Sharniece, but at birth, she switched into Sharniece Etienne.
Okay.
So, I've always felt like I was different and unique. And when I was struggling with the name, I'm just like, wait, what other way to brand myself other than branding myself?
Exactly.
Like that name, I know that I will hold to the highest level.
Exactly.
I know I will keep respect behind that name, because that's who I am as a person.
Exactly.
I deserve respect, so I feel like my brand deserves respect. It's a happy like feeling. So it's a lot that I want to do. I see myself in a warehouse one day, customize pieces. So be on the lookout for that, because that's something that I am working on. Just having like a team that I can share my ideas with, and just bring different, just keep fashion alive, and just keep it like fashion forward, or stuff that you're just not used to, which if people like probably like, well, I've seen this stuff. That's true, but the way you wear it is what makes you unique. So
exactly,
that's what I see, and that's what my name hold up to. So.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I am going to continue to support, because I'm already supporting, but I want to continue to support And I just know in my heart of hearts that great things are going to come for you. Because you want it. Your heart and your intentions are pure. And the universe is going to reflect that, and it's going to respond to all of that and push you forward into the next level of where you're trying to get to. So I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And yeah, again, wish you the best of luck. Thank you for coming on to Pure Phuckery, the podcast. It's not always going to be fuckery. Sometimes we're going to talk about, you know, real stuff, and, you know, just encourage, uplift, and motivate, and tell you that you can absolutely accomplish and achieve anything that you want to achieve despite circumstances, regardless of who's supporting and who's not supporting. Disregard those people. Focus on the ones that are. Focus on the ones that love you and that are in your corner and want to see you accomplish and achieve. You know, it's not always about just ignoring it's not always about the noise. Ignore the noise, you know. To hell with the naysayers, because they're going to be the main ones watching you. But exactly, keeping up with every move you making, and but not supporting. But that's cool. Look, I'm a firm believer that no, if you're not talking about me, I'm not doing something right. When you being talked about, that lets you know that you're doing something right. And you know, any conversation, any topic about anything I'm doing is still promo. It's still press. You're still putting my name out there, and somebody's gonna hear that. Let me
go see what this person about.
Yes. And the thing is, get your own impression of me.
That's true. Like, I hear so much. I'm going to support until I see a different side of that person. So don't go off word of mouth. That's where a lot of businesses are failing if you pay attention to it, because it's too much backlash. You have to focus on what's ahead of you. And if you're focusing on yourself and your own brand, none of that other stuff matters. Like, nobody is perfect. We all going to find where we not doing something right. That's just like if you shopping with like Gucci or something like that. Their customer service is not always 100%. So everybody have room to where they can learn and grow. Now, if it's brought to my attention that, hey, Sharniece, like, I don't like how you handle this situation, I'm going to listen to it, I'm going to take heed to it, and I'm going to correct it. Because like I said, my name means everything to me. Like, that's really who I am as a person. Like, no disrespect, you're not going to get that from me. Don't come for me, though. That would be the wrong thing to do. Do not come for me, because I have a mouth as everyone else, but I'm really a nice person. Like, I hold customer service to the utmost highest level. Like, I've always worked in customer service, like, so I'm really big on it. Like, if I'm spending my hard-earned money with someone, I expect to be treated with the utmost respect. Vice versa, you spending money with me, I'm gonna make it my business to be as polite to you, speak to you. But you have to know, when you come in at a person, people are human, so they, you know, it's like a natural thing that you're gonna want to attack. But when you think about your brand, you can attack, but it has to be in a professional way. So we have to kind of take a step back with that too, and like just realize, oh, it's just not about me, it's my brand. So I'm gonna come back at you, but I'm gonna be respectful with it. So yes, you have to be.
So yeah, I mean, I agree with all of that. And again, you know, it's your dream, and it's what you make of your dream and how you pursue it and how you push forward. So we're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you guys again for tuning in to Pure Phuckery, the podcast. Again, this is Sharniece Etienne of Sharniece Etienne Showroom. And you can check her out on
Instagram, Sharniece_Etienne. That's SHARNIECE_E, T as in Tom, IENNE. Or you can visit my website, www.seshowroom.org.
All right. You guys heard it here. Sharniece Etienne Showroom. Thank you guys again for listening. I love you all. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Catch us in the next episode of Pure Phuckery, the podcast. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.